This is kind of an interesting story. One time I had to go visit Jazzy Jeff in his studio, and he was down where the old Studio 4 used to be. He was down at the you went into the basement, you went to the end of the hallway, and you opened the door and it went right into his studio, which had a little vocal booth, had all his gear on like the left side when you walked in. And on the right side, all his records and his turntables were there. And when I went in there to visit him, I was just talking to him about creating music, and he was kind of just he was having, I don't know, writer's block. Things just weren't clicking for him. He wasn't coming up with ideas, and I said, "Isn't it funny that you have like the space shuttle, the whole big every kind of piece of gear in front of you, and you can't create anything?" But back in the day, we used to have a 4-track cassette deck under our beds, and we'd take it out and we could be super creative with that. And he took that advice. He said, "That's interesting, George." And the next time I came to visit him, I said, how are things going?" He said, "Remember that conversation we were having about the 4-track, the cassette deck under the bed, and how you got creative with that?" And he says, "I took that to heart." And he says, "What I did is I just decided to put just a small recorder right by the turntables, right by the records, and totally step away from all the computers and all that in front of me. And I became creative. I got things done. I came up with all kind of great ideas." And he said that was good advice. And I just struck me that a lot of people, and this goes back to having too many options. With a 4-track cassette, you have 4 tracks. That's it. So come up with your ideas and make it work. And with having all the options in front of him, it slowed him down. So that's my little Jazzy Jeff story.